Good morning, crypto ambassadors. Good morning, good morning. Let's share the link. Happy New Week. Good morning, crypto ambassadors. Happy New Week. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, happy to see you. Make sure your team members are here. Don't attend alone. Don't attend alone. It's very key and important so that when we send signals, people know what they are supposed to do. Uh, that's very important. All right, so our guest speaker is in the house, and I will allow him to take over.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning, good afternoon, crypto ambassadors, wherever you are across the world. My name is Senator Chris from Uganda, a celebrated B5. Yay, a celebrated B5. Yes, today is Monday. Today is a Monday. And Monday, we always have what we call signals and presets. It's the only Zoom where we teach you how to set trades or how to put in trades within your Royal Q application. In other words, the training changed to how you can save a strategy. How can you save a given strategy within your Royal Q application and how you can apply that saved strategy in a coin that you want to trade, and then you let your robot take control. So today is the day. You are not supposed to be here alone. As a team builder, as a person who wants money, as a person who wants money, as a person who wants financial freedom, whereby even when you are not around, even when you are not around, your business, you can as well continue making money because you have created leaders, you have created independent people, people that know what to do even in your absence. A lot of people are not making money in this business. Why? Because their business is rotating on them. The business is rotating on you. When you are called for a wedding ceremony, when you are called for a graduation ceremony, you cannot make money because your business is rotated on you. So, as the crypto ambassadors, the main role, the main goal, it is to create independent cryptocurrency traders across the world. So when people become independent, when they know what to do, it means they will do it in whatever time they get. And you, in return, you will be making money, putting in less effort. Eh, putting in less what? Less effort. It's called leverage. Leverage. Can you imagine? Hey, hey. So I don't expect leaders to be here alone. Share the link, share the link, share the link, share the link to different people. Let them attend. So, as a business builder, whenever you are here, you're supposed to be at least 5 people. Hey, from your team. At least 5 people from your team. If you are from my team, let me know. Let me know. Type a 1 in the chat. Type a 1 in the chat. I may be talking here, yet I don't have anyone in the Zoom. Can you imagine? People don't know that they are in my team, maybe. Hmm? All right. Welcome back from the event that we had in Fort Portal. So, Leader Julius, welcome back, and other leaders that went with us, please welcome back. It was massive, and that is called financial freedom. I know a lot of people here. You have money, maybe more than us. Maybe more than what? More than us. But you don't have that time. The time freedom thing. You overwork. Wake up at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. 10 in the morning, very early in the morning. Eh? Please, I'm not attacking anyone, but I'm speaking the truth, facts. You wake up very early in the morning. You come back late at night. Your children don't know that you are even their dad. You you just wake up. Your children are even calling you uncle. When you come at home, they say uncle, 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 uncle. They don't know even that you are their dad. Why? You are leaving very early in the morning when they are still asleep. You are coming back late at night when they are asleep. So they don't know you. They think you are their uncle. Yeah, but you are making money. So you don't have that time to attend to your family. You don't have that time to give life what we call fulfillment. Is it fulfillment? Please correct me. I'm not very good at English. You don't know what we call fulfillment. You don't have that time to give life fulfillment. So you think that leaving very early in the morning and coming back at night is the order of the day. You may be making money outside there, but I'm telling you the fact. I'm telling you the fact. I have I have time freedom that you don't have. Can you imagine? As we were there cheering around, seeing the lion, seeing the antelope, seeing the what, the robot was, it was seriously vomiting money. It was seriously vomiting money. As I checked the account, mama, Virgin Mary. Yeah. As I checked the account, money was there. Eating money and then it comes back. Eating money, then it comes back. And then you say, dear Lord. What is this? Loyalty to the moon. My friends, there are a lot of reasons as to why each one of us here is doing this business. I don't know the reason as to why you are doing the business, but the fact is, if you are here and you don't have a reason as to why you are joining, as why you joined the business, you saw others joining, you joined. Bandwagon effect. You saw people making money, then you joined. That's we have reason is one, financial freedom, time freedom. Hey, time freedom. Time freedom. Can you imagine? Today I waked up at 9 a.m. East African Standard Time. That's the time I've waked up. At home, breakfast was ready. Everything was ready. I'm not worried about food. I'm going to stay at home the whole day because I feel tired of the journey that we were in. I am feeling a little bit tired, so I have to stay at home and relax the body. Which business does it? Which business gives you such kind of enjoyment? When you don't report at your job today, the next day they are firing you. Hey, go. You are not good at working. Now, you look at these kind of things that we are doing, my friend. If you are here, give Royal Q time. Hey, give Royal Q time. 3 years down the road, I'm working from home. Self-employed and enjoying life. I'm going to 4 years working at home. 4 years working at home. I'm not employed. No one is employing me. Because no one can afford employing me. No one can afford employing me. I'm expensive. If my royalty can give me 20 million by the end of the month, if it can give me 20 million, is there anyone here in Uganda who can give me 20 million of my work? No one. So I'm expensive. If you are in royalty and you are still joking, my brother, my sister, you are in crypto and you are still giving excuses as to why you are not making money instead of focusing on learning, learning and applying the knowledge that you have learned. In what you're supposed to do, you are missing a lot. Time freedom, financial freedom, supplement to what you are doing. You are missing a lot. You are missing a lot. So today is a Monday. That was by the way. Today is a Monday. Monday we have signals and presets. So I feel like I am going to teach the super start small and win big strategy. Hey, the super start small and win big strategy. So all these days I've been talking about the game changer strategy, and I believe some people have been using it for trading. But as well, since the game changer strategy starts with the people using $200 and above, $200 and above. We have traders here that don't have that money, $200 and above, and they have $100. You have $100, $50 as your trading capital, $80 as your trading capital, $90, $150, $120 as your trading capital. So today, I think we should talk about the super start small and win big strategy. The super start small and win big strategy. It starts from people using $100. It starts from people using $100. It starts from people using $100. Then we are going to talk about what you should know about this opportunity. What you should know about the strategy. One, you are trading under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. You are trading under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Two, another thing that you should consider about the strategy is that the strategy has two fast buy-in amounts. It has two fast buy-in amounts. What you should consider? We are trading under sub-bin mode, real-time settlement. That's the first thing, real-time settlement. Then the second thing is that the AI margin call is supposed to be off. AI margin call is supposed to be off. AI margin call is supposed to be off. So the AI margin call thing is supposed to be off. Why are we switching it off? Because we want our robot to buy first the margin calls when the market is dropping. If you leave the AI margin call on, the robot will not buy these margin calls faster. So the third thing that you should know is that the strategy has two fast buy-in amounts. It has two FBA, fast buy in amount. It has the initial first buy in amount. It has another second first buy in amount, whereby you let the robot buy a coin using the initial first buy in amount. Then robot has bought the coin. You change from that initial first buy in amount. Then you put the second. You put the second first buy in amount. So I think that's what you should consider. A wise person would be writing down, noting down something. Because if us we not write down, we would not be having what we are teaching today. I said this strategy starts with the people use $100 and above. $100 and above. The super start small and win big strategy. So if you look at it, because you are starting with a bigger first buy in amount, depending on your trading capital, this strategy is most likely to give you a lot of profit, because you are starting with big first buy in amount, then you change to a smaller first buy amount to allow the robot to buy the margin calls that you have set. Are we together? So the start small, the super start small and win big strategy, it is used when the market, right now you can use it because the market is not performing bad. It's just in the middle. You can use the super start small and win big strategy. But you should also don't forget the game changer strategy, the double upward strategy. You should not forget it. So if you are okay with this one that I'm going to give you, you can take it. You can trade using it. Even the game changer strategy is there. You can also use it. We are saying if you are trading using $100, you are going to trade one coin. Are you together? $200, you are trading one coin. $500, one coin. $600, one coin. $700, one coin. $800, one coin. Still, $900, you are trading one coin. You get it? So you rather trade one coin with more margin calls than trading very many coins with little margin calls. Remember, it is the margin calls that give you safety. It is the margin calls that give you safety in this business whenever the market is dropping down, because whenever the robot buys, the average price changes, which comes closer to the current price to allow the coins come out from floating loss as soon as possible. As soon as what? As soon as possible. So this issue of trading very many coins, it's not allowed. It's not allowed. Trading very many coins does not mean that you are going to make a lot of profit. It does not mean that you are going to make a lot of profit when you trade very many coins. I can trade one coin, you get it, and I make more profit than a person who has traded the two coins. Trading one coin gives you safety in the market. That's why we are saying one coin, $1,000, trade one coin. You get it? So $2,000, here you have option of two. $3,000, you can trade two coins or three on $3,000. But still, a person with $1,000 can, a person with $2,000 can still trade one coin. You get it? So apart from what we are teaching you, trading also needs how do we call it? It needs common sense. You get it? It needs common sense and personal reasoning. Common sense and personal reasoning. Apart from what we are teaching you, you need to also reason personally, and then you make a decision by yourself. But we want you to make an informed decision, knowing what to do. A lot of people are stuck in the market because of their decisions they make. So you find someone with $100 trading 10 coins. Then you wonder, what if the market goes down? What is this person going to do? All right. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. You know, in Africa, everything is possible. Yeah, the network went off. The network went off, but we are back. Of course, we continue. If I'm loud and clear, type 1 in the chat. If I'm loud and clear, type 1 in the chat. If I'm loud and clear, type 1 in the chat. We move. If I'm loud and clear, type a 1 in the chat. Then we continue. So I was talking about people trading with $100, and I said $100 you are going to trade one coin. You are going to trade one coin, and you are going to use 15%. You are using 15% of your trading capital as the initial first buying amount. You are using 15% of your capital. 15%, when we say the word of means multiplication. It means multiplication. So when we say 15% of your trading capital, we are meaning 15 divided by 100. 15 divided by 100, because a percentage is always at 100. Then we say 15% of your trading capital. We are meaning 15 divided by 100 times your trading capital of $100. Times your trading capital of what? Of $100. So 15% of 15 divided by 100. 15 divided by 100, it is 15 divided by 100, where it is giving us 0.115 times $100. Times 100 what? $100, which is our trading capital. So 0.15 times 100, it is giving us $15. It gives us 15 what? It gives us $15. It gives us $15. Now, $15, it is going to become your initial first buying amount. Someone is saying there is no sound. See, I said there is no sound. If
You're
I'm
very
loud
clear,
and
sir.
type a 1. Type a 1 if I'm loud and clear.
You're loud here, sir.
Those that are saying there is no sound, go to your uplines, and then they teach you how to use the Zoom. Okay. Okay, we continue. So we are saying $100, you are trading one coin, and you are using 15% of your dollars. 15% of what? Of your dollars. So 15 divided by 100, it is 0.115 times $100, which is your trading capital. Here it gives us $15. It gives us 15 what? $15. So $15, it is our initial money that we want our robot to go with in the market. What have we remained with on our $100? It is now $100 minus 15 what? Minus $15, which is our initial first buying amount. So this gives us $85. Divide this by 5. Divide this by what? By 5. 5 becomes your second. It becomes your second first buying amount. It becomes your second first buy. It becomes your second first buy in amount. This is our second first buy in amount. So when you divide 85 divided by 5, it is going to give you 17. It will give you 17. 17 becomes the number of margin calls, or what we call the margin call limit. 17 becomes the number of margin calls, or what we call the margin call limit. Now, that is $100. That is $100 what? $100. We go to $200. If you want to use the super start small and win big strategy for trading, and you have $200, what do? It is $200. You are going to trade one coin. You trade what? One coin. Then get 15% of $200. We say the of means multiplication. When I say 15% of 200, it means 15 divided by 100 times $200, which is your trading capital. Then 15 divided by 100, this gives us 0.15 times $200. Times $200, which is our trading capital. And this gives us $30. It gives us $30. $30 becomes your initial first buying amount. It is the initial money that you are commanding your robot to go with in the market at first. So you are having $200, and on your $200, you are commanding your robot to use $30 at first to go in the market and buy a particular coin that you are trading. What is the remaining balance? The remaining balance is simple. It is $200 minus the $30 that went in the market at first, which gives us a total of $170. So it is the $170 that we are going to use for margin calls to give us safety. So it is this money that we are going to allocate for margin calls. So it is $170 divided by 5, of which 5 is our second. It is our second first buying amount, meaning that after the robot buying using $30, change from $30 and you put $5 as your second first buy in amount. So when we divide 170, divided by 5, it gives us a total of 34 margin calls. It gives us a total of 34 margin calls. That means if you are trading using $200 and you want to use the super start small and win big strategy, your initial first buying amount is going to be $30, and your second first buying amount is going to be 5. It is going to be 5, and you are going to be trading with 34 margin calls, or what we call margin call limit within your RoyalQ application. Are we together? So that is $200. So if you are trading using $500 and you want to use the super start small and win big strategy, you are going to trade one coin. You trade one what? One coin. You are going to use 15% of $500. 15% of what? Of $500. Which means it is 15 divided by 100, which is giving us 0.15 times $500, which is our trading capital. So 0.15 times $500, it gives us 75. It gives us $75. So $75, it is the initial money that we are commanding our robot to go with in the market, or it is the first money that we want our robot to go with in the market to buy the coin. To buy the what? The coin. What is the remaining balance? What is the remaining balance? The remaining balance is simple. It is $500 minus $75, which have gone in the market at first. That is $500 minus $75. So we are having the remaining balance of $425. $425. It is the initial money. It is the remaining money that we are going to allocate for the robot to buy the margin calls. How do you get the margin calls? You can decide to divide this by 5. When you divide by 5, 5 becomes your second first buying amount. When you divide by 10, 10 becomes your second first buying amount. So let's say if you divide by 5, that is 425 divided by 5, which is giving us a total of 85 margin calls. That is 85 margin calls. 85 margin calls, or what we call the margin call limit. So when you decide to divide by 10, if you divide by 10, that is 425 divided by 10, and here it gives you a total of 42 margin calls. It gives you a total of 42 margin calls. If you are still with me, type a 2 in the chat. My friend from Nigeria, bullish. Why are you rushing? Do you mean that you have understood the calculations? Because I'm seeing your question, can you use this superstat to demonstrate the settings in your RoyalQ, please? Do you mean that you have understood the calculations? I'm not yet finished. I am still teaching you the calculations, how you can calculate different trading capital, but you are busy asking for the settings within your RoyalQ application. Do you mean that you have understood the first steps that I have talked about before we go to the settings? Where are you rushing? Where are you going? Where are you going? You are here saying I'm not understanding, which means that even the calculations I've made, you have not understood them. Of which the calculations that I am giving you help you to know how much you are going to use as your initial first buying amount, and how much you are going to use as your second first buying amount. Then they help you to know the number of margin calls you are going to be trading with. They help you to know the number of margin calls you are going to be trading with. This is what I'm giving you, coach. Is there a maximum number of? The maximum is 999 margin calls. That's the maximum. It is 999 margin calls. That's the maximum of number of call limits. So we are still on the calculations. First master this, and then I'm going to show you how you can apply it in your RoyalQ application. So the thing is, you are trading using $100, trade one coin. You are using 15%, which is 15 divided by 100 times your capital, which is $100. So 15 divided by 100, it is 0.15 times $100, which is your trading capital. And this gives us $15. $15 is our initial first buying amount. It is the first money that we are commanding our robot to go with in the market. So if these $15 are removed from $100, which was our trading capital, what is the remaining balance? The remaining balance is $100 minus $15 that went in the market at first. So we remain with the $85. Divide this by 5. Which 5 is your second first buying amount? 5 is your second first buying amount. So if you divide 85 divided by 5, it is giving you 17, of which 17 is your number of margin calls. It is what we call the margin call limit. Master the calculations. Setting is very easy. As long as you know how to calculate your first buying amount and the number of margin calls that you are going to be trading with. And then I said $200 trading one coin, which is 15% of 200. Of 200. 15 divided by 100, it is 0.15 times $200, which is our trading capital. This gives us $30. $30 becomes our initial first buying amount. It is the first money that we are commanding our robot to use in the market or to buy the coin at first. So what is the remaining balance now for margin calls? What is the remaining balance to be allocated for margin calls? It is 200 minus $30 that went in the market at first, which is giving us $170. The $170, $170, it is the money which is supposed to be allocated for the robot to buy the margin calls whenever the market is dropping down. Are we together? So divide this by 5. 5 is your second first buying amount. It is your second first buying amount. So when you divide $170 divided by 5, it is giving you 34 margin calls. It gives you 34 margin calls. That means you are going to trade with 34 margin calls, or what we call margin call limit. The number of margin call limit is going to be 34. The number of margin calls will be 34. Why is it 34? Get 34. Very simple. 34 times 5. 34 times 5. You know, things are confusing. 34 times 5. You are getting 170. Isn't it the remaining balance? Isn't it the remaining balance? Another person can say, me, I'm trading using $200. Let me trade one coin. I'm going to use 15%. 15% of $200, which is 0.15 times 200. And this gives us $30, which is our initial first buy in amount. First, understand the calculations. You people who are asking questions beyond what I'm teaching right now, you are confusing yourselves. Understand the calculations here of different trading capital. Then the setting is very easy. You are rushing to the settings. You get it. Yet you have not understood this. Okay. Now, the $30, it is your initial first buying amount. It is the first money you are commanding your robot to go with in the market. Are we together? So now, what is the remaining balance? The remaining balance is $200 minus $30. And the remaining balance is 170. So it is the $170 that we are going to use for margin calls. That we are going to use for margin calls. Someone can decide to divide this by 10, and 10 becomes your second first buying amount. That means after the robot buying using $30, change from $30 and then you put $10. So that the robot can buy these margin calls. Let us say 170 divided by 10. It is giving you 17. It is giving you 17 margin calls. That means each time the robot is going to buy these 17 margin calls, each time the robot is going to buy the 17 margin calls, it is going to be adding in $10, $10 each time it is going to buy the 17 margin calls, whereby 17 times 10, it gives you 170, which is our remaining balance. Now, Let us go to how you can save the strategy. I'm done with the calculations. Then let us go to how you can save the strategy within your RoyalQ application. All right. Let me go back. Open your RoyalQ. Open your RoyalQ. So when you open your RoyalQ, come and you click at mine here. There is a word mine down there. When you click on that word mine, come here on my strategy setting. My strategy settings. Click there. When you click here, you who has never saved any strategy, you are going to find the word here, add it now. In blue color. Add it now. Click on add it now. You who has saved a strategy, you are going to click on this plus button. You will click on the plus button. When you click on the plus button, you are going to be brought to this page. Your RoyalQ will bring you to this page. Your RoyalQ will bring you to this page. Your RoyalQ will bring you to that page. Now, come here on remark. You click on the word optional. Remark means you want to name the strategy. You want to name the strategy to differentiate it from other strategies that you saved within your RoyalQ application. Click on the word optional. Your keyboard will come. Put the name of the strategy. The strategy is super start small and win big strategy. Super start small and win big strategy. Now, indicate the money. Let's say we are saving that one of $200. $200. Have you seen here? Super start small and win big strategy, $200. Now, we come here on the first buy in amount. First buy in amount. First buy in amount, it means it is the money you are commanding your robot to go with in the market. What did we say about our calculation? We said this, that if you are using $200, you are going to trade one coin. You are going to use 15% of $200, which is 0.15 times $200, and this gives us $30. So $30 becomes our initial first buy-in amount. It is the initial money that we are commanding our robot to go with in the market to buy. That means we are trading using $200, but we want to use $30 at first, meaning that here on the first buy-in amount, we are going to put 30. We are going to put $30. We shall put $30 there. After putting $30, then we come here on what we call margin call limit. Margin call limit, it means the number of margin calls, the number of times the market will drop. The number of times the market will drop. These are calculated depending on your trading capital. Okay. So we go to the calculations. That's why I told you before you ask you questions, first understand the calculations before you ask questions. Some people are very busy rushing, asking questions, but you don't know. Now we are on the practical part, the setting part. What is the number of margin calls here to use? We go back. $200. You are going to trade one coin. You are using 15% of $200, which is $30. The $30 is your initial first buying amount. Now, what is the remaining balance? What is the remaining balance? The remaining balance is $200 minus $30 here that went in the market at first, and then we have a balance of $170. So $170 divide it by 5. Divide it by what? By 5. 5 becomes your second first buying amount. That means after the robot buying using $30, change from $30 and you put 5 what? $5. When you divide $170, divide it by 5, it gives you a total of 34. 34 becomes what we call the margin call limit, or becomes what we call the number of margin calls. 34 becomes the number of margin calls, or what we call the margin call limit. I'm going to ask a question. What is the number of margin calls to be put here? What is the number of margin calls to be put here? What is the margin call limit for a person who is trading using $200 using the Superstart Small and Win Big strategy? Want to see those ones who are very busy asking questions. When the teacher is teaching, you are not paying attention, very busy asking questions as if you have problems. Let me see. Now, are you seeing how it is applicable? Are you saying that what I was teaching you is now applicable? Now, I am asking my question. I am asking myself a question. Where is 5 coming from? Where is 5 coming from? Someone is telling me the number of margin calls is 5. Where is 5 coming from? Atukwase. Where is 5 coming from, to be serious? You are saying no one can fail that. No one can fail that. We have here. Banker benchers are seriously here. We have banker benchers. They are serious. Banker benchers are serious here. Where is 5 coming from? Because even after showing you that the number of margin calls is 34, or what we call the margin call limit is 34, still someone is telling me 5. And those are the mistakes that you do when you are setting your trades. You end up being stuck in the market, then you start crying because you don't pay attention. Hey. Akiki okigambire nyowe okizikire. Bojo akiki okigambire nyowe okizikire. Banker benchers serious here. So Royoki starts from 5. Okay, let me go back. So come here and you put 34. Come here and you put 34 as your margin call limit. Then We have this whole position take a profit ratio. That is the amount of profit by percentage you want from this coin. And here you put for me 3.01. Here. Put for me 3.001. That means if the robot buys this coin and the coin rises and it sells it, it is going to give you 3%. 3% of the money you invested in the coin. By the way, when using the super start small and win big strategy, the profit, you will see your profit changing. You will see your profit changing. However, this strategy is not applicable when the market is really down. When the market is really down. Because if you look at it, it starts with a big amount of money as your first buy in amount. So it is not applicable when the market is not so good. So when the market is not good, you go back to the game changer strategy. When the market is good, you can use the super start small and win big strategy. Then come here, put for me 0.1. You put for me 0.1 there. So you are commanding the robot that when the market goes up by 3.01 and it comes back a little bit down by 0.01, please sell. That's what it means here. Take a profit call back. You put for me that. You get it. So this is like you are bargaining. You are bargaining. You are giving the robot what we call a benefit of doubt. A benefit of doubt. So let me make it clear for someone to understand. You buy a t-shirt. You buy a t-shirt at $10. At 10 what? At $10. Then after buying it $10, you set a take a profit. You set a take a profit of $5. You say, I bought this t-shirt $10, but I want a profit of $5, meaning that you are selling it 15. You are selling it $15 for you to make a profit of $5. Are we together? Then you tell your employee, this is your take a profit of $5. You tell your employee that if someone comes with $14, it is okay, you can give them. It is okay, you can give them. So you have given your employee what we call a benefit of doubt. You have given your employee a benefit of doubt. So the t-shirts, you are selling them at $15, which is your take a profit. But you have as well told them that when someone comes with $14, let them sell the what? The t-shirt. So you have given them a benefit of doubt whereby they cannot miss money in the market. It is the same thing that you have told the robot here, that when the market goes up by 3.01 and it comes down by 0.1, please sell. That's what you have told the robot. And in this case, you may not get exactly the 3%. Some people have seen that. You set 3%, the robot ends up giving you 2.9 something. Someone may ask, where has the other percentage gone? It is this. Come here on buying call back. Put for me 0.01. Put for me 0.01. What does this mean? After the robot buying the first call, how long will it take for it to buy the second call? The duration between two calls before the robot makes a buy. You get it? The duration between two calls before the robot makes what? A buy. Yes. So this is the duration between the two calls. After the robot buying the first call, how long will it take for it to buy the second call? So this is the duration between the two calls before the robot makes a buy. Are we together? Then come here on sub position, take a profit call back. Come on sub position, take a profit call back. Sub position, take a profit call back. Put for me 0.01 also here. Are we together? Then come on strategy period. Come on strategy what? Period. Instead of cycle here, put for me one shot. Click on this word cycle, and then cycle goes into one shot. So we go back to what we call sub position take a profit call back. Sub position take a profit call back. What does it mean? We are trading using 34 margin calls. And remember, I told you that we are under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. We are under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Under sub-bin mode real-time settlement, that mode, the first 4 margin calls are going to be sold independent, or they have a different take profit. Let me give you an illustration for you to understand. We are having 34 margin calls, which is the number of times the market will drop. Which is the number of what? The number of times the market will drop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. For example, the first 4 margin calls here are going to be sold at a take profit of 3.01 of 3.01, meaning that the coins the robot has bought, the coins the robot has bought at the first call, second call, third call, and the fourth call are going to be all added together, and they are going to be sold at a take profit of 3% or 3.001. Now, these other margin calls, they have a different take profit. And where is that take profit? You come and you click here on distributed take profit allocation. When you click there, you will find that the 5th call, 6th call, 7th call, 8th call, 9th call, up to the 34 margin call. Here down, they have a take profit of 1.3%. So meaning that under sub-bin mode real-time settlement, you are going to get what we call sub-sales. Sub-sales are coming from where? They are coming from these other margin calls. Why are you able to make the sub-sales? The thing is simple. 1.3% and 3.01%, which is higher. 1.3% and 3.01, which is higher. Let me see those ones who are following. Which is higher? 3%. 3% is higher. So if 3% is higher, meaning that the first 4 margin calls, they will delay in the market because they have a higher take a profit. But these ones, the 5th call, 6th call, and 7th call are going to be sold earlier because they have a smaller take a profit. So you are going to be able to receive what we call sub-sales in the market. The coin may be dropping down and you may be making money from you are making money from sub-sales. You are making money from sub-sales. These sub-sales come because you are trading under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Master the modes that I'm talking about. You are trading under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. We move away from there. You come to what we call margin call limit, margin configurations. Margin configuration. Under margin configuration, we are having what we call margin call drop, and we are having what we call multiple buying ratio. These are two sides. These are two what? Two sides. Multiple buy-in ratio and then margin call drop. Those are two sides. Margin call drop. These are the percentages at which the market will drop. These are the percentages at which the market will drop. Remember, we said the market will drop 34 times. It will drop 34 times. When it drops 34 times, that's what we call the margin call limit or number of margin calls. We said it will drop 34 times. But dropping 34 times, we have to create percentages at which the market will drop. Percentages at which the market will drop so that the robot can buy. This multiple buying ratio. So come here. 0.2, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and the rest is 0.5. The rest is 0.5. The rest is 0.5. The rest is 0.5. The rest, even when you are trading using $200 or $300 or $500 or $1,000, here it is 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.5 throughout 0.5. You get it. So should not get confused. Should not get confused. Should be 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 throughout. That's the margin call drops. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 throughout 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5. So when you come to this side of multiple buying ratio, you are going to use one time, 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 one time throughout, one time, one time, one time, one time throughout, one time, one time. I'm going to explain for someone to understand one time. So here, what are you commanding the robot to do? What are you commanding the robot to do? You are commanding the robot is that when the market drops by 0.2, I want you to buy one time. I want you to buy what? One time. Which one time? Which one time? This is multiple buy. You are seeing the word is multiple buy. That means the robot multiplies, then it initiates a buy. Multiplies, then it initiates a buy. What does it multiply? It multiplies the figure or the number you have put here. The number you have put here times your first buy in amount. Your first buy in amount. Your first buy in amount. Are we together? Times your first buy in amount. So now I want you to pay much attention to understand this. I want you to pay much attention to understand this. Listen very carefully. Now, the reason as to why the strategy has two first buy-in amounts, we said $30 is the initial first buy-in amount. After the robot buying using $30, change from 30 and you put $5. When you put $5, what are you commanding the robot to do? Remember, it was $200 minus, you are trading one coin, which is 15% of $200. And this gives us 0.15 times 200. And this is our $30. The $30, it was our initial money. We commanded our robot to go with it in the market. Now, what is the remaining balance? The remaining balance is 200 minus $30. And this gives us $170. It gives us $170. Divide this by 5. 5 is our second first buy-in amount. Pay much attention. Pay much attention. People who are good at asking questions. I'm hearing the messages popping as if pay much attention. You understand this before you move away. It is 170 divided by 5. And this gives us 34. 34 is the number of margin calls. So meaning that for the robot to use $170, here the second first buy-in amount has to be 5. It has to be 5, the second first buy-in amount. Because if the market drops and the robot is buying the margin calls, the 34 margin calls, it has to use 5 as its first buy-in amount, as its second first buy-in amount. Because 34 times 5, it is giving us $170, which is the money we are allocating for the 34 margin calls. Now, when we come here, we are saying when the market drops by 0.2, I want the robot to buy one time, which is 1 times the second first buy-in amount of $5. Of $5. Meaning that whenever the market is dropping, whenever the market is dropping, the robot is putting in $5. It is putting in $5 because this is 1 times 5. It is putting in $5. It is putting in $5. So let's say, for example, the market has dropped by 0.2 and the robot has bought one time. This means the robot, it is 1 times 5, which is $5. So the $5 are going to be added to the first $30 that went in the market. The $5 are going to be added to the first $30 that went in the market, and it will make a total of $35 that have gone in the market so far. So when the market drops again by 0.3, the robot is going to buy another one more time, which is 1 times 5, and this gives us $5. These $5 are going to be added to the first $35 that went in the market, and it will become 40. It will become $40. Let's say again, the market has dropped by 0.4. The robot is going to buy another one more time, which is 1 times 5, and this is $5. These $5 are going to be added to the $40 that went in the market at first, then it will become $45. Now, this is where I ask myself a question. People who are fighting hard to put all of their money in the market, what are you aiming for? What are you aiming for? Do you see that the robot is keeping on adding in your money slowly by slowly through the margin calls? So now I am answering a question of some people who are asking me, why is it 15% always? Why is it 15% always? So you want to put 100%? Begin with the smaller money. The robot is going to keep on adding in money through margin calls whenever the market is dropping. And this is where you are safe from. If you have understood the point, type put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat. If you have understood the point, put a 5 in the chat. Put from your 5 in the chat if you have understood. Now, I just feel very pity to people who are missing the trainings. To people who are missing the trainings. These people who want special touch. If you want a special touch, you don't want to attend the training, you want a special touch from your leader, you will pay us. You will pay us. Because if you don't want to attend the Zooms which are free, you don't pay, you just click it in the link. And you want special attention, you will pay us. Okay. We come back. So, it is not a must. I repeat the statement. It is not a must that all of the 34 margin calls you have set, the robot will buy them. It is not a must. It may buy them, it will not buy them all. Let us say you have set 34 margin calls for safety. Then maybe the market drops. The market drops and it stops here. The market stops here from dropping. It stops here. It stops here. When it stops here, these are the remaining margin calls. The robot will not buy them. Because the robot only buys the margin calls when the market is dropping. When the market is what? Is dropping. So if the market is not going down, the robot will not buy. So if the market, let's say, stops here on dropping, how much money has the robot put into the market? This is $5, $5, $5, $5, $5, and here $5. That is this is 10, 20, and 30. $30 have gone already in the market. So $30 plus the 30 that went in the market at first, it becomes $60. When the market stops here to drop and it goes up, the robot is going to sell. Sorry, it is going to sell the coin and it is going to give you profit depending on the $60 that have gone in the market. So you are going to make 3% of 60 what? Of $60. Are we together? So it's not a must. So after that, you come here, you click on confirm. You click on confirm. So here you leave it at 30. I'm going to show you when do you change. When do you change? You leave it at 30. So you come and you save the strategy. I'm going to show you when do you change. So the strategy is already here. The strategy is already saved. So you can click here and you come back. You click there and you come back. The strategy is already inside your queue. Now, how do you apply that saved strategy in a coin? In a coin you want to trade. That is the second phase. How do you apply that strategy that you have saved in a coin that you want to trade? It is the second phase. Some people were asking me that. They were rushing. Please, the settings. Please, how do you do this? Okay, we are going step by step. Step by step. So now the next phase is, how do you apply that safety strategy within within a coin that you want to trade, and then you let the robot take control. Very simple. Simple as eating rice, as simple as eating millet flour. You don't chew, you just swallow. So we come here. We come here. This is what we call a signal. This is a trading signal. It is a trading what? It is a trading signal. That is a trading signal. A signal is a coin given to you to set in your RoyalQ application. I repeat the statement. A signal is a coin given to you to set in your RoyalQ application. A signal is a coin given to you to set in your RoyalQ application. Now, when you come across such kind of signal and you have already saved your strategy, I repeat, when you come across such kind of a signal and you have already saved your strategy, like I have saved it in RoyalQ, what you need from this signal, there are few things. You don't need these ones, all of them, where I've put X. You don't need them. See them as if they don't exist. This one, you don't need it. See it as if it doesn't exist. This one, you don't need it. See it as if it doesn't exist. This one here. This one, you don't need it. See it as if it doesn't exist. This one, you don't need it. See it as if it doesn't exist. See it as if it doesn't exist. What you need from this, it is only simple. It is this. The name of the coin. The name of the coin, it is TKO. TKO stroke USDT. TKO stroke USDT. That is the name of the coin given to you to set within your RoyalQ application. Now, the other thing that you should consider before you setting the coin, before setting this coin, what should you consider? A warning. This warning here is very important. This warning. Don't trade after 5 minutes. Don't trade after 5 minutes. I know we are teaching mature people, but mature people are not easy to teach, are not easy to teach. So for me, I think that when someone is mature, their understanding is beyond than that one of a child. But you find mature people doing mistakes, and then you ask yourself, is this a child? Really, is it mature? They have told you don't trade after 5 minutes. What does it mean? When you trade this, when 5 minutes have passed, that is a wrong entry. It is a wrong entry. You are entering at a different price. You are entering at a different what? A different price. Now, to us that send the signals in the group, look at your WhatsApp down here. Are you seeing? When was this signal sent in the group? I need someone to help me. When was this signal sent in the group? At what time was it sent in the group? This group, at what time? If the warning says don't trade at 5 minutes, when was this signal sent in the group? Let me see those who are following. I want you to help people understand. What is the time now? What is the time now? Hey, very nice. It was sent at this time. What is the time now? What is the time now? It is 28 minutes past 11. It's African time. That means the signal has even taken more than 5 minutes. When it is being sent in the group, it has taken more than 5 minutes. So is it okay to trade that signal right now? Is it okay to trade that signal right now. I can make hand to help people understand. Is it okay to trade that signal right now? Let me see the answers. People are saying no. Others, where are you? The Zoom has 150 people. Others, where are you? You will sweat plasma. Rose is saying you will sweat plasma. Hey, almost 2 hours. Now, those people who are trading signal when the time has passed, what is your intention? Then you come in our inbox, me, I didn't know. Now, what can I do? Can I sell it? Already it is in a floating loss. You are selling it, you are losing money. Can I sell it now? Me, I didn't know. Okay. Me, I told you. Just look at the time here. When was the signal sent? If it has gone by 5 minutes, it has taken some hours, please don't go for it. Leave it. Now, what do you do when you are given a coin to trade? Open your Royal Q. I'm opening my employee. Click here on the search bar. Search bar. Come and you click on all. Click on all. Look for the coin here. Search for the coin. Type in. The coin is called Tico. Tico. That is the coin. If you type it in, Royal Q will bring it. Royal Q will bring it. Now we have people who are saying, me, I'm not seeing the coin. The coin is not there. You click on management. Those ones who are not seeing the coin. Come and you click on spot. Click on spot. Then come and you click on all. Click on all. That is the process of adding new coins. Then you click on add. That is the process of adding new coins. You click on add. It is done. For those ones who are saying that we are not seeing the coin, click on management, click on spot, click on all, then click on add. Coins will come, all of them. Now, how do you search? Searching for the coin. Click here on the search bar. Click on all. There. Click on all. Then come and you click on search. The coin is Tico. It is already here. Royal Q has brought it. It is already here. Click anywhere on this coin. Click anywhere on this coin. Tap. Click on I understand. Then click on create down here. Click on again, click on create down there. So come and you click on don't remind me again, then and you click on I understand. Are we together? Then come to trade setting. Come to trade setting. So when you come to trade setting, come here and you click on the word choose a strategy setting. When you click on choose a strategy setting, your Royal Q is going to take you straight to the strategies that you saved. To the strategy that you saved. Click on choose a strategy setting. Tap. Are you seeing that we have come back to this page where we saved our strategy? Where we saved our strategy here? Are you seeing it? The super start small and win big, $200. Click anywhere on this strategy. Click anywhere on the strategy. Tap. When you click, it's going to come back and the strategy is going to be here. Are you seeing? The strategy is now there. It is now there. It has come. The settings have gone in the coin. The settings have gone in the coin. Change the first buying amount to $30. To start what? 30. Come here and change the mode. Mode, you click here. You change it to sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Down there. After that, After that, make sure the AI is off. AI is what? Is off. After that, come down here and you click on save. After clicking on save, then click on activate. Click on activate. When you click on activate, the robot will buy. Are you seeing? The robot has bought using $30. Now come back to trade setting. Come back to trade setting here. Change from 30 to $5 immediately. Change from 30 to $5. Meaning that when the market drops down now, by these margin calls, by this margin configuration here, the robot is going to be putting in $5 because the robot has bought now. It has bought the what? The coin. Are you seeing now? It has bought one margin call. It has bought one margin call right now. And you are seeing here, it was 30, now it is 36. Whenever the market drops and the robot buys a call, it is putting in $5. When it buys another second call here, you will see here it is when it is 41. There. Positioning amount. Positioning amount means the amount of money you have invested in the coin. That is what it means. Average price, it is the price at which the robot has bought the what? The coin. Then current price, it is the price right now in the market of that coin, of this coin tickle. Then we have positioning quantity. Positioning quantity, it is the amount of this coin the robot has bought for you in $36. Are you seeing that is it now? The strategy is gone. You are seeing here, margin calls, 5 as your first buy in amount, start time. This is when the time started. Running time, 1 minute. Hey. So call margin, trigger take a profit. This is it. So me, I'm done. Go and save your strategy. Apply the strategy in a coin you want to trade. Make it simple for yourself. Whenever you are given a signal, you just go and you pick the strategy, put it in, change a few things. You come here, you click on choose a strategy setting. You choose any of the strategies that you want here. So our first buying amount was 30. You click on the strategy. So you come here, you put 30 at first, then you save the settings, you click on activate, the robot buys the coin. After buying the coin, change from $30 and you put $5. As simple as eating color. As simple as that. Someone will tell me, I've not understood, leader. You know what, and what. Things are very difficult too. You are using too much English. You are using too much English. Leader, we don't understand. Okay. Me, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. What if the robot buys all the 34 margin calls? What happens? You can add in. You can add in the margin calls. You can add in the margin calls. Go add in the money on your Binance, then open up more margin calls. For example, you are having $200 as your capital. The robot has bought all the 34 margin calls, meaning that all the $200 on Binance are being used to buy the coin. So if you want to add more margin calls, add more money on Binance. Let's say you have added $50. $50. If you have added $50 and your second first buy in amount was 5. This is 50 divided by 5. 50 divided by what? 50 divided by 5. So when you divide 50 divided by 5, 50 divided by 5, it gives you 10. It gives you 10 margin calls. Then 10 plus 34, which was your first margin calls. Then it becomes 44 margin calls. Go and increase the number of margin calls. You put it to 34. As simple as that. You put it to 44. Then you continue with 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Then multiple buying ratio. Continue with one time. Someone is saying, marker D. Can you use the same settings to set the marker D? ORDI trading. You can use them. Someone is saying, thank you, leader. Today, let me serve you a big bottle of soda on your bills. I appreciate. Can I give you my wallet address? I can give you the wallet address, or I give you Binance ID. Can I give you a Binance ID? You give me the soda. Hey, no problem. Okay. Sir Rogers, you are laughing. The people want to appreciate. They want to appreciate. They want us to appreciate. They want to give me a soda. You are there. Okay. You have explained this lesson more than my thinking. You have made this lesson simple. It is very simple. It's very simple. What about the advanced settings? Don't touch on them. Leave them. You didn't talk about risky type. Risky type is not applied here on start small and win big strategy. It's not applied. It's only applied to the game changer strategy. I think is it for future. It is for sport. We are in sport. Okay. Let me see. What if the signal takes profit is different from what we have saved? It is okay. You can increase it. You can change the take profit from 3.01 and you put that one that you want. But the more the take profit, the longer you stay in the market. The shorter the take profit, the earlier you come out from the market. So you should be knowing that. After activating the coin, before you click on the trade setting again to change, you first activate the trade, because activating the trade means that you are letting the robot to buy the coin using the initial first buying amount, using the $30. When it buys using the 30, then you come back to trade setting immediately, change from $30 and you put 5. As simple as that. Please read, add me to the ambassador group. Ambassador group, there are very many. What do you can you use them? Okay, Makadi. This is amazing, sir, and thank you for the teaching. You are welcome, brother. Sir, if I change to the $5, it means I will now have you position on my status right now. On my status, I have not understood. Can we see the settings of the game changer? Today is not the game changer strategy. It is the start small and win big. Why is it that? Why does it bring Rugezi and insert 6 instead of 5? It depends on the price of the coin. Price of the coin. I need more explanation. Which more explanation, my brother? For what? You go and see. The training was recorded. Because of the time has passed. On the time it was directed. Because the time has passed. Okay. Questions are very many, but I cannot answer them in this very short period. Give us date of the game changer strategy time. What if you don't have more capital to add? You leave it. What if you don't have more capital to add? You leave the coin. You leave the coin. You leave the coin. Leader, how should I see a good coin to trade? Nabagala. Technical analysis training. Very early in the morning, Leader Julius is teaching that. Thank you for the testing, but I can't decrease. But I can't decrease to $5. I can't. What are you saying? Leader, why always 15%? We want to use a smaller amount of money so that we can have more money for margin calls. Hey, we want to use smaller amount of money as our first buying amount so that we can have more money for margin calls. Someone is telling me drop your WhatsApp number. What time is the technical analysis taught? Very early in the morning, 7:30 East African time. 7:30 East African time. You will spare some day to come back for double up strategy. Yes, I always come back. Thank you very much indeed. I was amazing. I understood a lot. I need only one more training, especially on signal trading. Here, everything is okay. I can't wait to win. Yes. Truth to be told, you are a very good teacher. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles, for your appreciation. You can still multiply the first money to get the $5. Okay. Supplement. Allow me to end here, my brothers and sisters. We love you so much. Those ones who want to go back and they learn, we have the Crypto Ambassadors YouTube channel. You go and search for Crypto Ambassadors on YouTube. You are going to find our YouTube channel, and these trainings are always broadcasted live. They are live on our YouTube channel, so you can go back and rewatch. In your free time as you understand different things. So thank you very much for being part of the training today. We love you all. Thank you for representing us wherever you are.